They both run pistols in this direction before. Good nade coming out of Forsaken already, and something, and Mindfreak peeking off the back of it. They're going to be stuck in the corner early on. This is a great start for PRX.
Now Munchkin's in danger as well. He tried to jump away. The Boombot was chasing him. Munyet caught him.
Obviously, that is helped a little bit by having that Omen instead of the Astra. But other than that, it's an absolutely flawless start to this one.
Gen G, they've not got off to a great start, and as the push comes in, okay, actually they're getting close. The pressure's kind of being applied to Munyet now, blinded up, he's taken down. Okay, it's not a bad start at all for Gen G, gaining some ground, now winning some more fights, and with heals up, okay. It looks like they've tidied it up eventually. Looking to take someone down. He got the shot off, 10 HP left on Meteor.
And already, Mindfreak taking a lot of control. Now, Texture in a fairly solo position. There's a chance. There's the blast packs already. And there's the judge. Exactly what Forsaken does. He got a rifle, but it's very short-lived.
On something right away, and the shot has not landed. Munyet good for one and dropped the B site under threat.
Problem is, he might get caught. He's switching between utility. Finally, will pull the gun out, but the aggression of his teammate gets absolutely nothing. And wow, there is the 4 of the judge. Not going to find anything more, and for something, I hope to God he's going to save.
I liked what I saw last round. I don't know if you caught it in the replay, Tom, but a fist bump into a high five. Let's see how many high fives there are for Gen G after this one. They've got a lot of space, but that flash was perfect. Deadly from Devi, and he's managed to slip away towards the elbow. Another fight. And he's actually got a teammate in there. I don't know if they've seen Forsaken, but they certainly have now at heavy cost. Smokes are down, but so too are the majority of PRX players. It's only something left, but he has that op. With this op in hand, and no idea there's a player up top. He's checking the right angle, what a shot! But Lakia was close by, ready for that play. If PRX lose this round, it's gonna be a skyrocket.
Oh, maybe when. That's not the start they were looking for. 2 players down immediately. Forsaken's been a hero before, but down to just 5 HP. I don't think they're going to expect him. It's such an obscure position to be in, but then it's almost revealed. Devi, though, has done well. Bringing back 2 kills, the spike left. Just about making it to the site, and it is going to bait in. Nice work from the side of Munchkin, teaming up with Texture. It leaves this man who did get healed up early in the round. As I said, he's been ever so devastating. Showstopper might just be able to clear, shoots it into the Viper's pit, but actually, Munchkin's just teamed up with his teammate. He's just left it. Doesn't even mind about the pit. I don't know if Forsaken realized it, but it doesn't even matter.
Situations now, weaker weapons like we said, and close range surprise factor is probably the best way to find value. Mindfreak has at least picked up 1, but Karen is making this one look easy. 3 kills already under his belt, 40 HP, and he's tucking in the corner. It looks like he's going to get this one easily with Mindfreak drop. That's his 4th kill of the round. The confidence builder if ever I've seen one. Still alive on Gen G. They're farming credits by the minute, but something has picked up 1 more. 3 to go. One hell of a play if he made it. And it ain't going to happen. Look at that firing squad down below.
Yeah, I think against any other team, maybe he'd have a chance, but Gen G have been so good just playing off of each other, trading effectively.
For Gen G, and now ultis are there. Showstopper fired off, and Munyet had no chance. No smokes for the way back through.
Gen G are even better in the 5v4s. Opener, again, Karen takes down another Forsaken, trying his best, but he's almost dead. It is, and well, Lakia and Meteor combined.
Minute left on the clock, they're going for it. Good paranoia, but the fights don't go their way. Gen G winning out every single one. There's no competition, Tom. Barely a lick of damage done, and what is negated by the heal. To save them, he's made big plays before with the Blade Storm. There's 1, and not 2. Damage, but no kills.
Oh! Munyet has a chance. Somehow this has come back into a winnable scenario. Just need to hit the bullet. Oh, that's so...
close, but no cigar. 7-2. Gen G finding next to no struggles. Close opportunity for PRX to clutch it, and this could have looked very different, but instead...
Karen up from above. There's not really an easy way to kill him. Maybe there is. Somehow Munyet got past all the defenses. Even still, though, this post-barn looks strong. Nade's still available. They've been taking these sites so quickly that they've had no problems just having late utility. Wow, the time almost looks like it's gone. Trying to bait some space, but it's all too easy for Gen G.
For us, well, 13-2-U. An opportunity here, at least, to shut down the first and the second. Munyet does well. Rockets on point. And with Lakia down, it looks like PRX are set to finally put another round on the board. Long have they waited. It's Karen to try to challenge, and he got an opportunity, but it was shut down eventually by something with only one standing. It's an easy win.
Complete retake.
Oh, nice shot by Lakia as well. There's his 13.
Spike drop.
An opportunity indeed with that spike down. 15 seconds left. It's time for Gen G to get a move on. Munchkin has to step out from that corner, and he's being caught. They need a dive on that spike and get it planted, but PRX are in their way. 4 rounds at the half. It's not a death sentence like you said, Tom, but Rex in he goes. Something's looking for a fight. Paranoia is perfect. Snakebite's even better. And with 1 HP, Lakia doesn't stand a chance. The rest of the squad comes in to save him, but they've ended up falling too. A 3 versus 1 with Meteor left standing and his back wide open. That's a mistake.
Oh, no.
And it almost was a costly one too. There's a reason that they went to this comp after all. Nice shot by Meteor. Opportunity for more, and he's landed that shot as well. Okay, an opportunity if they had have spotted the player in the corner. Monyet, though, able to deliver the killing blow. Mind Freak fell to a snake bite after being... Oh! What is that push from Meteor? You will rarely see a man with the goal or the gumption to do such a thing. Karen, 1 versus 2.
Far away.
Timing is key, and they swung him together. That's a 3-2-1. Perfectly on cue. Down in vent, this is an uncouth hold. 2 players and they're dropping in, landing on each other's head. It couldn't be easier for Lakia, signed, sealed, and delivered to this man. Nail in the coffin for PRX, tagged up a little on a ranged fight, and what an adjustment from Munchkin. Clinical, as now there's only 2 attackers standing.
Through the screen as well, so he's going to be half HP entering the site. They don't even know that Munchkin's there. A perfect reposition upon him within those last few seconds, and well, it's not even needed. It's not going to cover up above. They've had to re-smoke it. Again, an explosive start to the round, almost a kill. Well, I say almost, they've ended up with 3. This is exactly what PRX does. These fast-paced plays into the site. As mentioned, this was a weaker purchase. They had some pieces missing with that Sheriff and Stinger. Now that you look towards the players of Gen G, and they've spotted Karen as well, although I say that, the peek out never really came in. The player behind the back of the site should have probably seen him. Now it gets a little bit more interesting. Space given to Texture, but it's both shots landed by Mind Freak under serious pressure. Half the team still waiting patiently. Karon's reposition. It's Sublime. He's managed to TP behind them. He gets away with murder. Brilliant from Karon. We talk about picking this player out.
The decay is going to fade, but he's still half HP, and Munchkin finds it too easy to deal with him. 1 well-placed shot, and he's down and out. Now we need to see the return for Gen G as another is found. Something falls. 2 rifles still in play. Seekers still in play. And a few flashes here and there. 1, in fact, just on Devi. Not a lot for them to fight their way back through with utility, but it's this man's position that might get them something. He's found another with the weaker weapons. This man's an animal. Oh, he's being put down. And for PRX, they look to take it elsewhere, but those steps are heard. Meteor's in position, unbeknownst to them. You might have her trail, but, well, it's a little more difficult to deal with her cleanly. Mind Freak, the last man standing, 1v3.
That's the thing. He's literally just playing with him because he knows that flank is coming. I really love it.
4 ultimates to fall back on, up against weaknesses, but no Lakia. A big opening kill for the side of PRX, as Heaven could now be theirs. Gen G might start to panic, might make a mistake, and with Munchkin inside the smoke isolated, that might just be the mistake they were looking for.
Oh, this could be big! Oh. He actually switches away, and it's just going to be the shutdown, surely, for Meteor.
And the challenge already underway.
Munchkin, okay. Yeah, he put down early utility to try and slow this push a little bit, but Lakia in the corner, but they expect it. He's stuck in the mud. Good utility usage in this round. It leaves now Karen. He's had some magical plays, but they know exactly where he is. Well, it seems so. Monyet goes bouncing past him. Now there is a flank. And was doubting the player behind. Also a 1v1 taken, but it won't matter in the end. A 1 versus 5. Some serious mistakes needed, and Monyet's going to put him down immediately.
Economic stake. No, that peek from Lakia was not expected. Good flash, too. And it's a double. He's got his teammate Meteor with him. With something down below, spotted and taken down. Gen G have the advantage. They're going to challenge Munchkin inside the pit. And what a mistake that was. Welcome to his world. With Monyet, the last man standing, and a free kill presented. He's got 3 more to go.
15 seconds.
He's found the 4Ks in the past, Tom, but this would be exceptional. Good luck to you, and good night.
I like the start though from Gen G. Oh, okay. They had that 3-man push initially. Didn't expect anybody to still be around the angle. And because of that,
as they move to the A site, here comes PRX diving a little quicker than expected, but there's the return. They're not expecting this many players to be on that defensive side already. Anchored down, and they're winning the fights, leaving Devi all alone. The 1v2, good damage done, and the follow-up, and he's out of ammo. Knife out, and Karen wins! And the problem now is you have to fight back through all these close-range angles, where PRX have the numbers to play with on a lot of the fights they're going to take. Decent damage on the headshot, good follow-up, and then it's clean house for Gen G. 2 players lost, not the end of the world. Crosshair's lined up on his head, and it's done some damage, some serious damage by the looks of it. Down to 77. Texture's tagged, Lucky is dropped. You expect that to pop as they move forward. No, in fact, it's just a double swing, and the same thing there. Exactly. Clean trades for PRX.
yeah, it looks like it's just going to be fight after fight. Meteor now has to try and pull off some individual brilliance as well. I think a little bit too predictable on when he'd make his move. Munchkin on the other side of the map, and the thing is he could just hold this through to the next round, but I don't expect him to.
Oh, indeed. Yeah, I mean, not a position you're going to be clearing a lot of the time. Done well to start. Player close is low. Devi and Mindfreak both playing without shields and with a bit of dent to their health. Forsaken also with no shields and no head anymore. This is getting very costly. The attacking side with Munchkin not stopping anytime soon. He's already picked up 3, and now he's quickening his pace to the site. The time is so desperately low, and he doesn't know where Devi is. The element of surprise down to that showstopper, but it's claimed a lot of space.
Yeah. Oh, they don't realize how close Karen is. He had to move because of the Tiger. Monya's going to try and aggress. This is risky. Multiple players on the other side. Showstopper, he should be dead. He actually almost manages to catch one. Even still, though, for Gen G, this is looking fantastic. Timing couldn't be worse for something either. It's going from bad to worse for PRX. They need to find a miracle through these spams. At least been able to get one, but they don't know if the player's still on the spike. The second tap will definitely help them out, but it's no Odin just going through. Too many bullets to dodge there. Not the most common door to spam, because you are open to a couple of angles, but it won't matter. And this is the thing. We've seen this.
I'm not sure that would have went the way he was thinking. Spray good for Munchkin. It's a narrow alleyway to fight in, and wow, that's a lot of damage. No chance for PRX here. Of course, we did mention they have those weaker weapons. They don't have a lot to play with.
Of these pushes coming through, he is going to get pinged up. They know where he is, and Texture's already there to support.
That's it. They're trying to punish the Odin. They know that it's not easy to fight from this angle, especially when the door gets opened, and now he's dead. But that's what it's all about on Gen G, filling in the spaces and being able to fight afterwards. But with a return from PRX, they've got a real chance. The headshot angle held by Mindfreak, but Meteor's just ducked underneath it, playing the limbo, and he's winning this game with Mindfreak down. It's 45 HP, and a dream turned to a nightmare. PRX losing out on another. They had a...
But has managed to dodge that singular bullet fired by Texture.
Yeah, the thing is that's sending them elsewhere. Forsaken was trying to claim some space by sneaking through. We saw good success for that. I think Monyet on the previous map was thrown at a few of those. Storm's already gone, and everyone else has pistols. Close range, numbers advantage is the way to go, and they've done it, at least trading out the first. Karen, though, he has been consistent every single time they've challenged him. This guy's coming up with multiple. 7-2 right now. Teammate ready to swing, and luckily, because Karen was dropped very quickly, so too is Meteor. Hell, it's winnable for Devi, but his knife was pulled out. Tried to evade some spams or some...
Very quiet start to this game, and a reaction shot from Texture already puts down Monyet.
You see the idea as well? We see the aggression, we try to take space elsewhere. Denied on A, because Gen G are getting aggressive, giving PRX a taste of their own defensive medicine. If they can even drop a body, and they cannot.
Oh, no.
A wallbang kill with the Odin from Lakia. That's something dropped. That's the op down, and he's looking for a little bit more. I don't know where they're going to take this on the attack, but...
Reposition, nice shot at least. Will make things that little bit more interesting. The reveal as well will tell exactly where their opponents are. Knowing there's only one player here, the turret though, keeping things disruptive. And Meteor, again, full sprinting to help his teammate out of this control. Paranoia immediately put through. The trade's not awful in the beginning, but they quickly divulge into nothing for the side of PRX. Forsaken trying to claim it back though. Finally, he comes alive.
Op in hand, 16 HP, turned to 0. Nice shot with the operator as Mind Freak now has a nade below him. He's safe up top. He's got the angle, could even pick off Munchkin. That can make it winnable, but Texture's a little too quick.
I love it. So they can at least claim some space. He's screwed. There's no way he survives that.
It's a little messy. It's giving PRX a chance, Tom. They haven't planted the spike, but they don't need to if they win these fights again and again, and they have. Lakia dropped, leaves Munchkin 1v3. If he wins this, I'm putting the headset down. They've got decent amount of HP, and they've lost Mind Freak. Okay, but it's all right. They've still got 2 players, no utility to play with. They've got to just take these fights, not one at a time. That's the only thing I beg of you. Not one at a time, not up against Munchkin right now. He's 11-4. He's been winning round after round, but a reposition by Forsaken. Nice. The swing is good.
Nice. Move away from the flank position. It's open. I think it's because Divide's having to check too many angles. The Seekers at least will give it away. Showstopper has been thrown in. He might get caught by all of the Seekers, but his teammates got his back, and that means he'll be able to kill off Mind Freak. The remaining players a bit of an obscure position. Monyet has not been cleared yet, and because of that, he's going to be able to deny the defusal, the spam doing so much damage, and now it's all on to Divide with an operator. First shot missed, but he just needs to kill the guy defusing, and he's done enough. There's no time left. Finally, PRX. Previously, Charon being solo, and now it's Texture, and his operator has been fierce.
Is there a flash? Is there anything? No. No, it's just a dry, wide peek by Monyet. Players up top looking to trade, but Texture's out of the angle too quickly. Texture gets the reset, though, with low HP. He's dancing around, but he's being caught. There was no escape this time, and with Lakia falling, a real chance emerging for an 8-4 half. It looks like PRX have finally woken up. They've found some punch to be packed. Let's see. Meteor's on his way in. Up close with a teammate further away. Munchkin's making a lot of noise. They're trying to find an angle to deal with him, and instead running into Meteor. Well played. Now they can group up and try to force this 2v2 with the Viper's Pit. That was a little scary. Thought Munchkin was about to be spammed, but now they've got a lot of space as they close in the distance. No snake bites to play with, though. That could help out, keep them way out of this pit, and with Munchkin falling, it's done. PRX 8-4 at the halftime.
This pistol round might just be a deciding factor, but a great start from Monyet. The rest of the team somewhat far away, an opportunity, but Forsaken with a good trade.
A little bit more. He's done some damage, and there's the follow-up. A shot right to Texture's temple. That's going to put us in a 4v2 with PRX. Definitely favored to take this pistol now. Forsaken fallen. A little bit more of a chance. Something, though, delivers. Okay, he's up top and not spotted. Easy peasy. Now the follow-up looks easy. Very little to play with for Gen G, and even if they drop something, he's the player that's rocking with the pistol. So the margin for error's already been reached here. Any further kills?
This is a round that they shouldn't really have any opportunity to win. The weaponry not falling into their hands off the kills they've garnered, and the players they're pushing into are actually just going to start pushing into them. So something now in a pretty deadly position, and honestly, I think Meteor's a little bit lucky there to even get one.
Well, here's the chance for that operator to finally show its ugly face. Ugly for the side of Gen G as they lose a player right off rip. And it's Texture, the man with the responsibility to take the space to close the distance. Now they'll be a little bit slower on the way around these corners, which is just perfect for something. He had to be watching the right way, though, and Munchkin caught him unaware. The same happens with Divide, though, leaving it to a 3v2 defensive advantage and Divide walkabouts. He's been so good. 19 kills, looking for his 20th and his 3rd of the round. And it looks like he might, oh, he will get the opportunity, but he's being dropped. Doesn't matter, because Monyet's there to catch him when he falls. And there to help with this fight. Instead, something has to do it on his own, and again, he finds Texture. That's a big part of this take. They tried to seize the space with him blast packing in, but instead...
This could be a big win if it comes through. Nice work from Meteor. 1 bullet left. And nothing being spotted towards the spawn. This means they know where they are. The peek out is perfect, and he goes back with the pistol.
And now he realizes his mistake as the dive comes in from PRX. They've got a lot to work with.
The old Stoke should be, well, in theory, forcing them back, but it hasn't happened at all. They went aggressive, made this one problematic. That's all he really aiming for, sitting back, waiting for the push. He manages to land the first, almost onto the second.
The main thing is, something has got basically an all right now. That's a Yassine dash. but it works out for him. No punish, and the reposition gets him another kill. Swing out, coming in to the side of PRX.
Just looking at Mind Freak.
Yeah, it looks like they're looking at him too. Karen was trained in on that with Texture finding a field day. 2 HP left on Devi. He'll find it hard to get any impact from this point. A stray bullet enough to take him down, but he's caught Karen off guard. The flash covers his retreat. No more flashes, and they don't regen anymore. But an opportunity still. No, shut down. 2 versus 3 though. Viper's pick could change the game.
They're trying to get in as quickly as humanly possible, but Meteor's there to defend. Leaves it onto something. As said, he's had a real resurgence. I think they know exactly where he is, but somehow he still wins the battle. 3 bullets left in the clip. The pit's been dropped. He's already going to spot one, but he's now just out to the Classic, and it's a Classic v Classic.
Corner needs value. They've not seen him. He's good for 1 and damage on Texture. Those could be very, so many players are low. One extremely low in the corner. It's the Rocket to find him.
Yeah, that's the thing though, that trade's all right. That was the low HP player already managing to retrieve a rifle, but every member falls.
Quite a rifle instead. It's a set of blades, and those don't even get fired off. They lay by his side as he falls to the floor. Something down, so too is Devi, and they're ready for another player close. There seems to be nothing that PRX can do to surprise this Gen G roster in the last few rounds. Nation against the Sentinels are allowed. There's no easier fight for them than a team that they know. The devil they don't is coming.
Got absolutely nothing. And the second we've got into these post-plants, that's where Gen G have looked their most fearsome.
Okay, good nade up close. That's going to force that player out in the open. Problem is, Texture was covering it. And now the push on mid is spotted as well. 3 players left for PRX. And it looks like they've still got a fight in them. Nightfall won't evade it. He's being caught. But, oh, it's fake information. The Shrouded Step has bought a little bit of an advantage for Mind Freak as he's still alive, his HP recovering, but with something down. And Devi, very much known towards that spawn. Mind Freak's on the wraparound, wants to move towards that singular door. For this, Devi needs to buy some time. He still has a flash to play with. There it goes. It's popped and it's cleared out this corridor. Devi's even won the fight. The smoke is down. A chance if Mind Freak can make it to Devi, if they can take this fight together, but they don't know where the last players are. And the nade has even forced them back for a second. The time now very low. And with 2 players still to root out, it might be too low. Devi just dodges that seize, but Mind Freak down. The time now not to be played with. Okay, no, Texture went out swinging. There's no chance. There's no chance whatsoever. He had to stick it underneath his nose.